Hello everyone, my name is Alan, and if you don't know me yet, I make videos about beetles and photography. And now I would have to shout out to Intel Taiwan. Thanks for their campus ambassador program, plus my effort. In the end, I received a Audio-Technica microphone. Now I'm doing this voiceover through the microphone. Hope it sounds good. I recorded these videos early December last year. I done some substrate change and unboxing newly purchased OB larvae. After all that was done, my mat reserve was running pretty low, so I made a new batch of them. And what you're seeing right now is a RD breeding box that I put in there on November 6th. Let's see if I got any eggs. Nothing. The female is doing pretty well. Probably just in her dormancy. I guess I will try next time because it's winter time now. I mean, just see how aggressive she is now. So much energy. Alright, I can put it away and check for other things. Don't know if you guys remember, but this is the CCK larva. Last time Mr. Lin sent it to me, it's been a little over a month now, so I'm gonna check them out. The last time I put 6 larvae in it, so hope there are still 6 larvae now. Yeah! Alright, I see 5 now. Come on. Yeah, 6. Alright, so many poop. I mean, they're digesting food pretty well. And they are growing in a pretty fast rate. Alright, the one on the right is the original box, and these 3 boxes, obviously it's a little bit larger than the original one, so I got 6 larvae. Right, I'm gonna put 2 larvae in every box, so I think there will be enough space. Some said the Calcosoma larvae are pretty vicious, they would kill each other. Well, I had different opinion on that issue. I think if you offer them enough space, they'll be doing just fine, because they don't really cannibalize each other that frequently, at least in my observation. I mean, like in reality they are vegetarian in some degree, right? Because they all eat mat, and we all know that mat is coming from lumber, so they are not like those specific flower beetles from Africa. They do hunt for other beetles or little bugs. They're not like that, so I'm not that much worried about they'll kill each other. So alright, that's just my method. You can have different opinion on that, but this is what I do. Well, although I'm not putting them in separate boxes, but still want to take a weight measurement just for record. You know what? This is what I'm talking about. These are the Dynasty Neptunus, and on these I put them in here for like a little over a month. They are here on November 6th, same as the RD, because alright, no need to explain because I come back home on that day. But anyway, you can see this is the normal growing rate for a Neptunus, because I wasn't brave enough to hit the record button before I open up the container because I was kind of afraid that maybe the dynasty family would fail me again, but hell no. It's yeah, they're growing pretty well because you see all these poops, so they are eating, but it's a little bit dry, so I'm gonna change new substrate and mix some water in it and maybe put them into 2 separate. Oh, I have 4 bins. That is, I have 4 containers now. As far as I can tell, I got one over here, 2 over there, and 1 over here. So yeah, I could totally put them into separate boxes. All right, give a minute. Sun is going down, and I just want to speed up. I want to pick up my paces and speed it up. All right, I'm gonna measure my weight. Not my weight, the weight of my Neptunus larva. I've prepared 4 beans, but not so sure. All right, you can see they are somewhere around here. All right, let's take the measurement of the first larva. All right, this one is 6.4, and then the second one 7.4, and the third one, where is it? All right, found it. 5.8, and the last one, ooh, this one is a little chunky, 7.9. All right, let me show you why I said that this is the normal rate, normal growing rate, because I had another Neptunus larva that is I purchased online, and I'm gonna show it to you that, and I'm gonna let you guess, maybe not guess, but I'll reveal the answer in the end. But let me show you. I'll be back soon. All right, this one is pretty insane because I've kept it since 2020, July 28th. Oh, yeah, July 28th. And let me show you how big it is now. See how big it is? Like how small it is? Like compared to today? Like this is probably also around 7 grams or 8. This is probably heavier. I would guess maybe 10 grams, but like after 1 year, still 10 grams. This is really something unacceptable. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe the genetics, maybe my math. I don't know. See, 12.1. Like I kept it since July 28th, and this is 2020, and then 2021 April. I may be skipping some of the records, so yeah, but as you can see, I've kept it since like over a year now, like 18 months, I think. Not so sure, but you do the math. Like this is why I'm so afraid of keeping dynasties. That like in general, I just not having good experiences with them. All right, this is it. All right, these are the 10 OB larvae that I just purchased. Not that I just purchased, they just arrived, and I just opened one container, and it is fine. And I have 10, so I'm gonna open up 10 containers to see if they're all doing well. Well, I'll only count 9. Not sure what's wrong with the 10th larva. Maybe it died on the way of transportation, but I only count 9 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, but I put them away real quick because it's not good to expose them under the light. All right. I'm using a big ass box to hold them. You know, for the size of 10, for the size of the container for 10 little larvae, this is a pretty big box. But I'm not so sure the next time if I will be back in roughly a month. So after a bigger space would be a better idea. I was originally trying to cover them up with some of the old soil, the old mat, but there are some weird little bugs here that is they decay the mat real fast, so I'm not really inclined to use these to cover them up, but I still put some of them on the top of the boxes just to, you know, if there's any micro organisms that is going to help their growth, it is going to transport into the big box. Alright, that's it. See them in 1 or 2 months. Well, I keep my mat recipe pretty simple. I only use soybean powder and fish powder. That's the 2 materials that I add. Those are the 2 additives that I add. But this time I don't have them, so I'm just gonna take out the raw mat and put it in the plastic bag, and next time when I come back, I'll add those additives, mixing those additives in the sawdust. So this time, I'm gonna only put the mat in the plastic bag. That's it, pretty simple. Maybe adding some water to help the fermentation, but nothing crazy, pretty simple. I still have some old sawdust, but I just feel like, yeah, it's time to make the new batch because this is winter time. During winter time, it takes more time to ferment, and I just feel like this is a good time. So, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna scoop in all these raw mat into my plastic bag and call it a day. Well, there's one thing that I can tell you now is that scooping mat in winter night is so much better than doing it during summer. Because if I do this in summer, I'll be sweating like hell now. Next time I come back, I would throw some soybean powder and some fish powder in it. One is veggie protein, the other is animal protein. I just feel like maybe 2 types of protein would offer them more variety of nutritions. But there's also the fermentation process that is involved, so I'm not so sure if the protein would survive the heat, probably not, but yeah, those are the 2 additives that I use so far. I haven't tried any other ingredients yet. If you have any other advice or or you wanted to tell me, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can just comment down below. Both will work, depends on you. But yeah, these are the two types of ingredients I use, and I've been having pretty good results so far, at least for Odons and Kelkosoma. I think Lucanus would do pretty well too, because those three groups of beetles, they are pretty alike. So yeah, I have pretty good confidence in my Lucanus larva as well. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.